Nylonase is one of the heroes of modern evolution theorists. According to the claims, bacteria have developed the ability to digest nylon, a material which has not been available until relatively recent times. But is Nylonase worthy of the exaggerated claims made to promote it as evolution observed? Bacteria are asexual microorganisms that can rapidly reproduce. While it would appear that bacterial offspring are effectively a clone of the parent, this genetic homogeneity would reduce a bacterial population's ability to quickly respond to changing environments. Instead, bacteria have numerous mechanisms for introducing genetic variation into a growing population. These mechanisms, combined with their rapid reproduction in large population sizes, enable bacteria to quickly and effectively adapt to a variety of environmental changes. Believe it or not, these rapid changes have also been observed in people, though not exactly the same. In a mere matter of a few weeks, climbers of Mount Everest experienced rapid adaptations in their body's ability to carry oxygen. At 20,000 feet, there is half the available oxygen in the air as there is at sea level. So through the act of acclimatizing, the person's red blood cell count doubles. This allows for double the load of oxygen to go through the body and compensates for the lack of oxygen in the air. Without taking the proper measures and waiting the required length of time to allow the body to go through the adaptation process at 20,000 feet, the climber's lungs would fill with fluid, and the person would die further up the mountain. Even with the adaptation, Everest climbers still need assistance from oxygen tanks they carry with them. However, there are some people, through repeated Everest climbs, who don't require any oxygen tanks at all to reach the summit of the tallest mountain on Earth. Their bodies have made more lasting refinements to anticipate future attempts. On May 8, 1978, Reinhold Messner from Italy and Peter Habler from Austria made the first ascent without supplemental oxygen, using the Southeast Ridge route. On August 20, 1980, Messner reached the summit of the mountain solo for the first time without supplementary oxygen or support on the more difficult Northwest route. He climbed for 3 days entirely alone from his base camp at 21,300 feet. Like bacteria, which also make rapid adaptations because of rapid reproduction in environmental conditions, these humans never exhibit any reason to believe that they ever have been or ever will be anything but human. Whether we're talking about Nylonase or E. coli or any other bacteria, we're always talking about bacteria. They may adapt, change, mutate, or whatever other label one may wish to give it. But whatever the outcome, they will always be bacteria. The Bible predicts this ability to adapt within the created kind. Noah didn't bring 2 of every animal onto the ark. He brought 2 of every kind. A broad sampling of animals represented on the earth. These kinds have been mutating and adapting within their created barriers ever since, giving us the wide variety of species we observe today. Gametic isolation prevents the microbe-to-man evolution myth taught under the guise of science designed to promote the Star Trek fairy tale atheism some believe will someday do away with belief in supernatural realities like heaven and hell, judgment and eternal punishment. There's the motivation, the narrative for it all. The new religion sounds very intellectual, very nuanced and out of most people's reach. So society has given the thinking elite carte blanche, the public trust, the keys to the hope of humanity's future. They've been permitted to hoodwink the masses into believing they are no more than animals that ruin the planet with their parasitic lusts and destructive use of force. They commit fraud in the textbooks and decry any public inquiry. They take public money to promote lies and deceit. Evolution theory, with bacteria as its hero and science fiction as its narrative, is long overdue for its own gate. Like Watergate and ClimateGate, EvolutionGate could be just around the corner.